Are you looking for the best hiking boots of 2024? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best boots on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Scarpa Rush 2 Mid GTX. With a traditional feel and a modern look, the Scarpa Rush 2 Mid GTX, $219, has the support and protection of a mid-height, waterproof hiker, and blew us away with its astronomical levels of cushioning. The magic in the design comes from Scarpa's traction-enhancing, shock-absorbing concave impact zones that compress and absorb energy as you walk, dubbed an interactive kinetic system, IKS. As soon as we weighted the shoe, the impact zones flexed so the boot's secondary lugs could bite into the trail for increased traction where it was needed the most. The Rush's synthetic mesh upper has supportive welded overlays with a padded, softly lined collar for lightweight, dynamic ankle support that still allows for natural mobility. Its GTX invisible fit lining kept our feet dry, and also provided a surprising degree of breathability. We wore the Rush 2 Mid GTX boot for speed hikes with and without a pack, and for overnight trips carrying significantly more weight. The versatility and confidence-inspiring design combine for a remarkably comfortable, traditional feel, all of which is enhanced by material that's lighter than what we've seen in other Scarpa hikers in the past. They tend to run small, and might not be ideal for those with wider feet, especially if your feet are wider in the forefoot. At number 2. Salomon Quest 4 GTX. Salomon makes a wide range of hiking boots, but the Quest is its elite model. The latest edition of the Quest is the 4th generation, and it's lighter, grippier, and more supportive than ever before. We tested the Quest for $230 while hiking through the alpine desert of western Colorado, and it handled loose trails and rocky scrambles in style. Compared to other Salomon shoes, the Quest 4 feels stiff, heavy, and robust. If you aren't used to wearing burly, ankle-high hiking boots, these will require some getting used to and a substantial break-in period. Let us be clear, this is a serious boot that is designed for backpacking with heavy loads. If you're seeking a shoe for casual day hikes and quick mountain jaunts, the Quest 4 isn't it. The outsole of the Quest 4 features an aggressive tread and widely spaced lugs. Rugged trail conditions should be no problem for these boots. Sand, mud, snow, and scree are all well within the capabilities of the Quest 4. One of the key characteristics of the Quest 4 is its tall ankle height. The high-top design is especially handy while hiking through muck or shallow streams. While hauling a fully stuffed backpacking pack, the tall cuff offers noticeable protection against rolling an ankle. However, it also limits mobility and feels a bit clunky at first, especially when the boots are cinched down tight. Though the Quest 4s are stiff through the sole, they do soften up and break in after a few days on the trail. A Gore-Tex membrane and water-resistant upper reliably keep moisture out, but the boot's overall breathability does suffer as a result. We also found that this boot runs a little large with a roomy toe box that can easily accommodate wider feet. Overall, Salomon's top-of-the-line Quest 4 is an outstanding backpacking boot. If you plan to trek for many miles through variable terrain with plenty of cargo on your back, these are the best hiking boots we'd recommend. At number 3. Merrell Moab 3 Mid Waterproof. At 32 ounces for the pair, the Moab 3, $150, features a zonal arch, reinforced heel support, and an EVA footbed for added comfort and security. They're ideal for individuals looking for support, especially in the arch, but they don't provide the natural footbed some are looking for these days. The recently updated Moab 3 features a more supportive insole, a cozier midsole, and a revamped Vibram outsole for improved traction and confidence. They also crafted the new Moab with sustainable materials, making this the most environmentally friendly iteration yet. The breathable mesh upper is reinforced by a suede leather overlay for increased durability. And despite the mesh, which improves breathability, the shoes proved to be completely waterproof through 8 river crossings. These hiking boots are made for folks with high arches, and they're so comfy the first time you put them on, said one tester who took the pair up gullies, through meadows, and across many streams to tree lean. The Moab 3 boots are simple and durable, ideal for traditionalists looking for a classic look. We also like that they're super easy to lace up and tighten down, which adds to their functionality around camp. As a perennial favorite, they've proven to be some of the best hiking boots you can get for $150. At number 4. La Sportiva Nucleo High 2 GTX Hiking Boots. A more traditional backpacking boot, the high-cut Nucleo High 2 GTX, $239, is big news for La Sportiva because it's the first hiking boot the brand has made for wider feet. The leather boot was protective in the way that only a leather boot can be. It is also waterproof, thanks to a Gore-Tex liner. Despite the extensive waterproofing, the breathability of the Nucleo High 2 GTX is enhanced by microvents under mesh from the arch of the foot to the ankle along the line of the sole Gore surround system, which made these more breathable than we would have expected. A Vibram rubber rand and toe cap deflected scuffs and rocks, hinting at long-term durability for a very reasonable price point. The Vibram sole had steady grip climbing, braking traction on descents, and a slightly rockered shape that made it easier to heel into a step and toe out of it. For a more traditional-looking boot, these have a modern feel akin to the Hoka and Ultra options mentioned earlier. Well-padded fabric at the Achilles gave us plenty of pressure-free, range-of-ankle movement on steep descents. On rocky trails, a polypropylene stiffener in the midsole protected our feet from bruising, an essential feature considering the natural footfall these promote. If you truly have wide feet, the Nucleo High 2 GTX will likely be too narrow, which is quite common in the footwear industry. While this one is wide for La Sportiva and it welcomes more hikers than ever to wear the company's classic European hiking boots, they're more of a wide medium cut, limiting toe splay for those with a wide forefoot. If you're lamenting the change of last because you have narrow feet and have always loved how La Sportiva fits, don't stress. The brand still offers the Nucleo High in a normal fit too.